we are going to discuss the theme of Parshat Shelach. Now, Parshat Shelach begins with Moshe Rabbeinu sending the Meraglim to Eretz Yisrael. It then describes the journey of the Meraglim through Eretz Yisrael, the return, the tremendous upheaval that they caused in Klal Yisrael, the Chet of the Meraglim, and the attempt of Moshe Rabbeinu to do tshuva for the Chet of Meraglim. However, then Parshat Shelach ends with two more issues. One is seemingly the innocuous issue of the Nesachim, the extra karbanos that are brought along with each and every carbon. The meal offerings, the mincha, the part that's made from wheat, and the oil that is poured as a nesach on the mizbeach. And the end of Parshat Shelach is the idea of the tzitzis. We learn the parsha of tzitzis. In what way can we connect all of these different ideas one to the other? So let's start from the beginning, which is the Meraglim themselves. In what point can we look at and show where the Chet of the Meraglim was? Harei Chazal tell us that the Meraglim were kulam anoshim. They were Talmidei Chachamim, they were tzaddikim, they were the leaders of Klal Yisrael. Yoshua is mentioned number 5 among the people who were chosen. He was not even the first one who was mentioned. And Moshe Rabbeinu, of course, would not choose Rishayim, who would lead Klal Yisrael astray, in order to be the ones who would go to be the Meraglim for Klal Yisrael. And in the Sarsemis it's explained the idea of the Meraglim in the following way. First of all, the word Meraglim is from the word regel. Regel seems to imply to travel, to walk. They're Meraglim because they go on their feet and they travel through Eretz Yisrael. However, there are two other understandings to the word regel. One is the regel, which is the foot, which is the bottom of the person's body. It's the part where, as it says in Sefer Bereshis, in Parshas Bereshis, Hu Yeshuv Chorosh V'atot Teshufenu Okev. It is a place where the nachash can bite you. It is the part which is exposed to the bite of the nachash. The nachash is the satan, is the Yetzer Hara. In addition, also the word regel is ragil, that which we are accustomed to. The regular day-to-day life, which is attached down to the ground, to the dirt, to the dust. And that regel is something which seems to be very mundane and very ragil. A person needs to live their life like Yaakov Avinu. Vayisa Yaakov Israglov. It says in Parshas Vayetze that after Yaakov Avinu sees the Sulam Mutzav Arza, the ladder which is down on the ground, it's by the regel, it's ragil, it's down over here in the earth, but it's Rosha Magia Shemaima. Seeing a ladder which is based on the ground, but it reaches all the way to the sky, allows Yaakov to pick up his raglayim, and he picks them up. Vayisa Yaakov Israglov. You need to live your life in a way which is not the regel, the foot, which is not ragil, which is not the regular, but it's something which is lifted up. How do you do that? You do that by wearing your tzitzis. You look at the chelis of the tzitzis and it reminds you of the ocean, which is a regular part of the world. But you don't stop over there. The ocean reminds you of the sky, and the Shemayim reminds you all the way up to the Kisei HaKavod of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The tzitzis are meant to be the way by which a person is not living their life as a regel, but is living their life vayisa es raglov. And therefore, in the middle of the parasha, right after the Chet Meraglim, we are told about the Nesachim and the Yayin. Even the parts of the carbon which are going to be brought from the produce of Eretz Yisrael, which we are going to get into. And ultimately, Klal Yisrael returns and will come back to Eretz Yisrael.